Good morning, everybody. I think today I'm going to work on the bed since we're going to have 3 to 4 inches of rain. I don't want to go try to get outside and put that vent in, so in the bathroom. So right now I'm figuring out a way to secure the back side of the shelf. I got it propped up here, throwing a few extra screws in it, and once I do that, I may be running a piece of wood along there, a trim piece, just to help snug that up, and I'll screw it into the sidewall where all the supports are. And after I'm done with that, I'm going to be folding this Murphy bed up, and we're going to start figuring out the, there's my buddy, we're going to start figuring out the table and the legs set up on it. And yeah, we're just having our morning routine here. I'm trying to work and he's bugging me. I get a little further along on this, we'll get back together here and I'll show you what I'm doing. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? I built a table here. Of course Ruby took it over. I'm going to fall on his head if he's not careful. Hey, don't do that on camera. But you can see where I've got little connectors on the side to hold it steady. I mean, this thing is just, it is tight. And I put the standard table leg under it, see? Yep. I'm thinking about doing something different with these, with the chairs. I was going to have like a fold down bench on each side, but I got to looking at these, I have a pair of these stools. Oops. And they're the exact same height as the bed. When you fold the bed down and they land on them, they're perfect supports. The tables are, it makes the bed perfectly level. And I was thinking about making some type of attachment system where I could take these and attach those on some type of bracket. So when you're going down the road, you just attach them here and they sit there. Then when you get where you're going, you just take them down and put them down. This table can be pulled up and stored. If you go up toward the front here, there's a storage area right there. Right in front of the bathroom, between the bathroom and the front seat. I know it's kind of dark. I'm sorry, I don't have much light going. It's later in the evening, and I was just out here thinking, puttering around. But the table is the extension off of this, the extra 2 foot off of that. So it's basically just a 2 foot by 2 foot square little table. It can be a work table, dining table. Yeah. I know that the stools don't look too comfortable, but they're not bad. The one over here, I'm building a removable back for it, and a little curved back for it. And the one over here, I don't think I'll do anything with it. You can put your back onto that corner there. I've actually got a pad that would fit there too, make that comfortable. But that's just a thought. If anybody has any objections to it or they think it's a bad idea, let me know. Didn't get a whole lot done today. It's just been rainy and I've had to run around and get stuff for this project. I did decide this area right here when the bed's folded up, I'm going to put a bracket right here, an L bracket, and it's going to have a wide fascia built onto the L bracket that goes across here like this. And then above that will be, then there's going to have a plywood shelf in here. Then this will just be another area like this, basically. The secondary one, it won't be quite as wide. Good place to put blankets or whatever. And if you leave it open, you can still slide these windows open back here. And, for ventilation. I just think it's a good use for the area. And besides that, the L bracket that I'm going to put in right here, it'll be L this way. It'll be a 3-inch L bracket made out of a real thick aluminum, and that'll help give this support right here from here up. It'll give it a rigidity at the bottom, and I'll put another up right here, and it'll hold all the weight you want to put on these shelves here. That was the only way I could figure out on beefing this up because of this problem up here. I didn't want to deal with that. I don't want to push the roof up because then all these gaps are going to get weird. And I'm not sure how I would make that look good. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now. And me and the pest were just hanging out, contemplating. So I guess I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good evening. Hey, good rainy morning. I'm getting ready to put a brace in here. This is right above the bed when it's folded up. And it's a big piece of aluminum, and it's an L channel. And I'm going to put that in there as a brace, and I'm going to put a shelf right here back. And we'll still be able to access those windows. And this is my project for this morning anyway. I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and after I get some wood cut and things figured out here, I will let's take a look at that. What? Yeah, this is what I've been putting up with all morning. Yeah. All right, I'll be back with you guys in a little while. Hey, Screwball. He crawled up here and got dirty little kitty prints all over everything. You need to get down. Come here. Yeah, I had this brace up here on my brackets that I built. This metal brace right here. He jumped up there and knocked it down. Come on, kid. No. Come on, get down. Come here. Oh, man. Like, stay down. Knock it off. Well, anyway, I built these brackets up here. And, put one on each end. Well, might as well quit whipping this thing around on you. And, what the plan is to set those on there like that. Flush this up to the corner. Then I will build another face frame over this so it'll hide it. And that'll just give me a little gap between the bed and that aluminum rail. So I guess I'll go build this face frame now. And I did say face frame, didn't I? Okay. Face frame, and get that installed. And we'll be well on our way of making this shelf. All right, I'll get back with you after I build that and we'll get it installed. You stay down now. You stay down. No. See what I got to put up with around here? I love that little kitty, but man, he is a pest. Don't you do that, Rubes. No. No, you stay down. Yeah, that is one little pest right there. Okay guys, I've got it set in place. I don't have the shelf in it or the supports behind it, the aluminum supports, but that's the face frame. I haven't got it screwed together. I just brought it in to check it out and make sure it was going to work. And I think it's going to be fine. That's going to make a lot more room, a lot more storage in there. So I'm going to disassemble this, take it over to the shop, and put it together. I'll see you in a few minutes. Well, I've cut the shelf, and I've got it set in place. I put all the bracing under it, and I laid the aluminum brace in place too. So now it's ready for the face frame as soon as I screw this all down. Yeah, Mr. Kitty calmed down. I think he wore himself out. He's been snoozing in the chair for a little while. But I think that's going to give it a lot more room in here. Unfortunately, by the time I put on the wide face frame, which I want to put on there for strength purposes, I want a nice wide board there, so it would have, it'll have be able to absorb some of this tension, and I think that will really brace this up really well. But since I've got this in place, I'm going to go ahead and build the face frame now, and I'll see you in a couple minutes. Well, here it is, guys. That's quite a bit of extra storage space in there. It's only 6 inches opening here, but it's 9 inches into the inside. Here, I'll give you a little shot of what it looks like on the back side here. See the rail? And that bounciness that we used to have in this is now gone. I think that's probably going to work pretty good. I have a little offset right here to here. See? That was because I was a little short on this side. I'll put a quarter round into that corner and you'll never know it. And as far as this goes, that's just I can loosen this one up right here and move it over a little bit and align these back up. But there it is. And I've also changed another plan here. Originally, in my second video when I was building this, I was talking about putting one of those iron-on strips here to make this look like wood. Well, now this is going to sit back in a little further, and I think I'm going to want to put a face frame around this whole bed right here. Yep, I think that will look better. Just picture frame that dude in, and that's going to be pretty nice. Now I have a place to mount my my latch to hold the bed shut. I'll have places on the corner if I put the face frame on it, and I'll be able to put my 2 latches I have for this on it. Well, so far so good. Hope you guys like it. And almost doubled the storage space right there. And you can still get to these windows back here. See? You still get ventilation through here if you wanted to. And if I ever had to change these windows, all I have to do is take some screws out and take this shelf out, and I'll be able, and then unfold the bed, and I'll be able to get to all the bolts for those windows. Now, I got to figure out what else I'm going to do. I think I'll just keep building on the bed right now. And Mr. Kitty's been good. Haven't you, Rubes? Yeah, he's been sleeping. Yeah, you're a good boy. What's going on? Oh, that's funny. My headphones. I was listening to best rock of the 90s. All right, so that's where I'm at right now. I'll get back with you as soon as something changes.